Hello and welcome. Today I'm doing challenge number 28, which is patched conics, going from Kerbin to Minmus to the Mun and back. For this mission, I decided to kind of do something fun. As you can see here, it's a commercialized space flight. The purpose of which is to take 16 tourists to Minmus, then to the moon, and then back home safely. This launch is made possible by Kerbin-Mobile. Little pun off of Virgin Mobile there. It's really cool that you do a big video project like this, and then in post-editing is when you figure out you didn't put any fucking Kerbals in there. It's a proof of concept. It still worked. I had a couple 100 meters per second of fuel left over at the end. Hopefully we're all good there. Hopefully no points deducted for that, please. But yeah, so here we are cruising up to vacuum, and we're gonna circularize up to 80 kilometers here. There goes the fairing, back on the power. Just to squeeze every ounce of that vacuum delta V. Hitting 80 kilometers there on the orbital information on the left. Outcome, solar panels, antenna, all that stuff. Probably see already the booster is massive, and it's got a bunch of air brakes and parachutes. I figured, what sort of space travel agency is not going to recover their boosters, right? It's going to save you a lot of money taking all those tourists to and from, just being able to reuse those boosters. So I thought that would be a fun little detail to add. Just kind of warping around, watching that vertical speed indicator go up and down to kind of figure out where I am on the orbit line. This is circularization completed. Little stage there, kind of an explosion. Nothing bad happened, luckily. We're gonna deorbit our booster here and try to land it at the Kerbin Space Center. This obviously would have been a lot easier with a mod like trajectories. I was gonna go for it for style points, but then I remembered that any sort of informational mod might get me disqualified. So I said, fuck it, we'll do it once. If it doesn't work, whatever. Sucks to be the viewer, I guess. We get it over the mountains. It's good enough for me. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and reload 20,000 saves to get it perfectly on the launch pad for you. I'm really sorry. I don't have that sort of dedication. We're getting a little spicy here on reentry, so I just kind of slam on the brakes just a bit, just to get that overheating off of the center thing there. Outcome air brakes. We're going to pop the parachutes, and we have fully recovered our booster. So we're gonna hop back into our vessel in LKO, going to Minmus with no patched conics. We're just gonna hit prograde at around that 45-degree angle relative to ship position in Minmus. Get that apoapsis somewhere near intersecting the Minmus orbit. Now for the inclination burn, I'm actually just going to take my ship's orbit line and Minmus's orbit line and line them up to find out where that ascending node is. I accidentally pointed the ship the wrong way, and I just made it point the right way with editing magic. There we go, just getting that nice and precise. I wasn't going in with high hopes at all for this, but I was actually extremely impressed with the intercept that I got without any conics. You may be asking what kind of space agency transports around these tourists with no conics? Like, what kind of safety is that? Well, we have really good insurance, so if something bad happens, we're not too worried about that. Anyway, look at this. This is a pretty good encounter for not fucking knowing where the fuck I'm going. We're just going to warp down to periaps here based off the vertical speed indicator where our periaps is. We're just going to pump the brakes here at Minmus, circularize, and yeah, prepare for a landing.
I think I just crossed that line. Yeah. I'm kinda done with hanging out in bottle service. You confuse me, yeah, you use me, but that's just as well. Hungry people trying to break me make me kinda nervous. Just goes to show that you never can tell. Does everybody live in a dreamland? Is this dreamland all that we know? Swallowing us up in an avalanche and blurring these lines with smoke. They tell me that I should be a real man, but the only thing that I know is that I'll find my way out of this wasteland, 'cause this wasteland ain't home.
Coming on final for Minmus. Trying to go for a suicide burn. It's pretty hard without the suicide burn counter that MechJet gives you, but we have a lot of fuel. We have a lot of wiggle room, so I wasn't too worried. Bring it down nice and easy, and then we make sure to sit there for that 10 seconds, just to get credit for that landing. Holy fuck! Did you see that? The splice, cheater, cheater. No. Obviously, I fucked up a couple times. Reloaded some quick saves. Kind of edited it so that it seemed seamless. I'll try to point that out every time that happens so there's no suspicions. But, yep. Minmus ascent here. Just very short 15-kilometer apoapsis. Circularize at 15. Pretty standard stuff. A little bit of a jump cut here. That's just me time warping to the phase angle between Mun and Minmus. Throwing it prograde, slamming on that gas to punch out of SOI Minmus. Don't know where the fuck I go after I leave Minmus, but I just coast. To outside Minmus SOI and finish the burn. Luckily, the moon is so fucking fat I don't even have to worry about an inclination burn. So we just get there, and same thing as Minmus is circularize at periaps, going for a landing. Smiley face. Just wanted to point out I did fuck up a couple times in the landing, so there is a little edit there, as you saw, till I got the landing perfect. Here comes moon touchdown on the dark side of the moon. Sit there for 10 seconds, make sure I get credit for it, and then off we go. Instead of doing a prograde, I just said, fuck it, let's just burn radial and get this fucking challenge over with. By the way, you probably already caught it. A couple of botch takeoffs, hence the jump cut there. Sorry about that. Again, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going because the conics don't illustrate when you leave Mun SOI, so I kind of just guess, and then like last time, coast, and then once I'm out, do another break.
You make me feel so warm when all of the light is gone. My feelings way too strong. If you need me, baby, tonight I'm falling back in your arms. I'm falling back in your arms. If you need me, baby, tonight you know it's where I belong. Back in your arms. If you need me, baby, tonight I'm falling back in your arms. I'm falling back in your arms. If you need me, baby, tonight you know it's where I belong. Back in your arms.
Parachutes open up, slow down to a measly 7 meters a second of descent for a Kerbin recovery. Just wanted to say thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully the faster editing style I did was a lot better than the last time I did a challenge, which I made somebody watch a 50-minute video. Hopefully that and more is enough to get me that super point. That's it for now. Daddy Jeb signing out. Peace.